Hello and welcome. My name is Unforgiven Sins, and this is Dark Souls 2. And I'm going to just be doing like a casual-ish faith build. And what I mean by casual is that, well, I might not record all the time, you know. Anyway, let's do this.
Perhaps you've seen it. Maybe in a dream. A murky, forgotten land.
And I'm just rewatching this.
Souls may mend your ailing mind.
Just rewatching this cutscene, because I haven't seen it in ages, so.
You will lose everything. Once branded. The symbol of the curse. An augur of darkness. Your past, your future, your very light. None will have meaning, and you won't even care. By then, you'll be something other than human. A thing that feeds on souls, a hollow. Long ago, in a walled-off land far to the north, a great king built a great kingdom. I believe they called it Drang Lake. Perhaps you're familiar. No, how could you be? But one day, you will stand before its decrepit gate without really knowing why. Like a moth drawn to a flame. Your wings will burn in anguish. Time after time. For that is your fate. The fate of the cursed.
And we're dead. That's the end. That's all the game is. Just a cutscene. There you go. Game over. Ah, if only it was that easy. Well, I say that easy. It's Dark Souls 2. How hard can it be? I've already put enough hours into it already. Come on, get up. And sooner or later, here we go. There's a crack in the heavens. Look, hey, we're in the things betwixt. Lovely. Right. First off, well, yeah, we have terrible stats at the moment because we haven't got a class. What we want to do is come over here, just pay no attention to these little things. I don't know their names. They look like undead. Well, they're not really undead dogs. They're more like undead monkey things. Get a rusted coin. It increases your drop rate for a certain amount of time when you use it. So like your item drop rate and shit like that. So if you've got to farm enemies in a certain area to get certain items, you just use that. And before we go over into that house and visit the firekeepers, well, I believe they're firekeepers anyway, so I'll go and move them on. There is a small smooth and silky stone, which we'll show off how to use a bit later. And here we go. Just having a quick drink.
What seems to be the ruckus?
Oh my, your face. The face of the curse. It's an undead. An undead has come to play. They all end up here. All the ones like you. You spoke to that kind old dear, didn't you?
You're finished. You'll go hollow. Yes, you'll become one of them.
Hollows prey upon men, feast upon their souls. This is the fate of the cursed.
What is your name?
And now we have the character selection thing. Let's just go with Sims. There we go. Nice and simple. Yes, I'm sure that's my name.
At least you know your own name. Here's your reward for sharing.
Hey, what do I get?
It's a human effigy.
They can be
Take a
rather
closer
important.
look.
Well, they are.
What do you think it's supposed to be?
Think back, deep into your past. Yes, it's an effigy of you.
Why, thank you, kind old hag. And here we have the characters. Yeah, that. Yeah. Class. Cleric. Might go for a cleric to start with high faith. It only has one attunement slot though. The sorceress has 2, I think, with 12, or is it 13 to get 2? I can't remember. Well, let's go with the cleric anyway, because they're a decent, like, overall starter. Oh, I've got 11 strength as well, that's nice, so that means I don't have to get that up very high. Gift, I want to have a petrified something, because I won't be using any of the other stuff. And body, I might as well just leave it all the same. I might change me hair though. Ooh, what we got? Pardon me. Yeah, I'll stick with that. Hair colour, hair colour, hair colour. Let's go. I might have white. Yeah, I'll have white. And we should, now we've got beards as well in this one. You can be like full on. Boom. A little moustache. Let's give it let's have a full-on one, shall we? Yeah. Beard colour. Let's go back to white. Oh, I've got to do my eyebrows as well. I've got to make everything look white. Here we go. Eyebrow colour. White. There you go. I'll keep the same eyebrows. Lovely. Advanced settings. You have all this crap where you have just a bunch of sliders to change everything. Body, gender, build, physique. Let's just go over on that. I'll have... I'll just stick with a normal build. No, you know what? Slightly bigger will do. There we go. And then finalise everything is in order. Yep, that is my true self.
All people come here for the same reason. To break the curse.
You're no different, I should think. Doesn't stand a chance.
Well, fuck you.
Well, you never know.
Saying I don't stand no chance. Come on.
Go
Yeah, giggle
the
away.
door and trot along to the kingdom.
But remember, hold on to your souls. They're all that keep you from going hollow. Oh, I'll fool you no longer. You'll lose your souls. All of them. Over and over again.
Implementing it, you'll be dying lots. Because it is Dark Souls after all. And we should have character control back now. Yep, and there's all the pre-order stuff that won't be using any of it. I might equip the shield though if I've got enough strength to come up here for a human effigy. There we go. Right, let's see. Do I have enough strength for the 90? Yeah, I've got just enough for it. And yeah, the rolling is still the same. Ah. I thought you would have started off with enough strength for the mace. I can two-hand it though, that's alright. Lovely. Break that down, get yourself a little soul and a torch. Like this, but before we do anything else, I want to come back through this way. And head up a little hidden path here. And we see these big old footsteps. Because there is, when you wait for it, you just get around this corner. And there's a Cyclops. Lovely. But I'm not going to fight it at the moment. I've just come up here to grab something. I'll have its way. Just behind here. Gold pine resin. Da da da. Oh, fucking negative stamina, so I can't sprint anymore. Very nice. There we go. Gold pine resin applies lightning damage to your weapon for like a minute and a half, I think, or a minute. Alright, we've already lit that bonfire. Come through here into the tutorial area. Now, if you don't want to do the entire tutorial, I just recommend doing this first bit, just so you can open up the... Oh, come on. There we go. Wait for me stamina to come back up. I forgot I have to two-hand this to get proper stats out of it. Boom. One shot, bitch. To open up... oh, I've forgotten their names. The names of the crows. But in this one, they want smooth and silky, which you'll find out in a second. That's why they literally named those stones smooth and silky stones. And for the if you start with the deprived class, where you have absolutely nothing but 6 over the board on your stats, it's your first weapon you'll pick up. It's a dagger, unless you have the pre-order weapons. That still hit me. You don't have much invincibility frames on this until you level up some of your adaptability to get agility up. I believe that's how it works. but I'll show you a little bit more about that once we get to able to level up. And where's this guy? There he is. Jumping attack. Fuck yeah. Oh, and I've been ignoring these little things as well. They're just menus to tell you, like, little tutorial things. Yeah. Little tutorial stones. And through here, these are the guys I'm on about. If they want to talk for us.
Give us smooth. Yes, you. Give us silky.
Right, there we go. That is that, and that is why we chose the petrified something. But what you can do on this is, on the previous Dark Souls 1, you used to drop an item and then have to save and quit and reload the game again. But on this one, you can just leave them and it will do it instantly. But so, like, if I had, say, 2 of these, if I leave them both at the same time, it won't work. But if I leave one on their own and then leave the next one on their own, so do them individually.
Too nice, too smooth. Yeah, silky smooth.
They like it. So then you can just stand there and pick up both the items which they traded. Oh, Demon's Grey Hammer. First time I got that out of there. Very nice. Won't be using it, but kick down the ladder, so it just opens up the shortcut for that. And hopefully, I almost like fell off there. Solid Nameless Soldier there, and then I don't know if I want to do the rest of the tutorial. There's only what you get, a cracked red eye orb. And that's about it, I believe. And then you come out down there on the last one to fight them. And that little coffin down there is a sex change coffin. Yeah, in case because you can respec your character on this, so they decided, you know what, let's stick a sex change coffin in there as well. You know, so you can change the sex of your character. But I think it keeps your hairstyle and everything else as well, it just changes the sex. So we just sprint along here for a little while. Boom! Medulla. And praise the sun. I can't yet because I'm not a sunbro, which I don't like. I like being a sunbro. Alright, we want to come over here, pick up a Divine Blessing. And if you're planning on doing, like, if you want to use miracles but you don't want to start off as the cleric, you can drop down here, come back here, and get yourself the Cleric Sacred Chime, which is exactly the same as the one that you start off with as the Cleric. And need some binoculars, and there was a Morning Star back there as well, which is just a mace that causes bleed. And the Medulla bonfire. Light it, very nice. Don't need a rest at it yet. And here we have the Emerald Herald.
The next monarch? Or merely a pawn of fate? Bearer of the curse, I will remain by your side till this frail hope shatters. Take this with you. May it ease your journey.
Estus Flask.
Go on and see the king. He who made Drangleic what it once was. He who peered at the essence of the soul. King Vendrick.
You may level up by the power of the Emerald Herald, yes, but we can't yet because we've got to carry on talking to her, and she loves fucking talking. Right, let's stick that. As you can see, we've only got one Estus Flask. Stick the life gems on there. See, look, just one. You take a sip and it's all gone. So nothing left.
Bearer of the curse, seek misery. For misery will lead you to greater, stronger souls. You will never meet the king with a soul so frail and pallid. Seek those whose names are unutterable. The four endowed with immense souls. Their souls will serve as beacons. Once you have found them, return here to me, so that hope will not fade away. bearer of the curse. Seek souls. Larger, more powerful souls. Seek the king. That is the only way. Lest this land swallow you whole, as it has so many others.
Now we can level up and continue talking to her as well. But as I was saying with the whole adaptability down here, upgrading your adaptability and I believe your attunement, which you can see, yeah, the two ones that I'm highlighting here, increases your agility, which is that one right there, that one, there, agility. Boosts ease of evasion and other actions. It just speeds up like how quick you sip your Estus flask and other stuff like that. And adaptability increases quite a lot of your resistances as well. But I think my strength I'm going to go to 12 and my dex I think will be 11 or 10, something like that, for the weapon that I want to use. But that's enough of that. Let's just see if she
Over
has
the
anything
hill
extra
and
to
past
say.
the forest is the king's castle, where a man peered straight into the essence of the soul. But whatever came of it? Those who come to Drangleic seeking salvation soon lose hope and turn hollow. It happens to them all, sooner or later. That blue knight at the base of the tower, his spirit is already broken. Although he does offer sound advice. Perhaps he is a foreshadowing of your own future.
Yeah,
That tiny thing inside the ruins. An ancient being that will mock your very existence. She imparts sound wisdom, provided you find her on a good day.
I think she's talking about
The sign you bear will drain your very souls. And without souls, you will turn hollow. Stay strong. Do not lose hope. Even when you have precious little time.
Tree physics.
For when the undead dies, it is never truly dead, but only one step closer to hollowing. Not all undead are hollows, but all hollows were once undead.
Yeah, because we're undead at the moment, but we're not hollow.
If you find an Estus shard, bring it to me, so that I may ease your burden.
And I know exactly where one
Over
is.
the hill and path.
She's just saying back to that. Lovely. Right. I believe that is like all the dialogue stuff I'm going to do. I'm just going to play through the game how... Because this isn't my first playthrough. So I'm just going to play through it how I would play through it normally. So we're going to end this episode in a second. There's just a few things I want to pick up. Get rid of that. Get a life gem over here. We want to come over here. And what have we got here? Yeah, try attacking treasure. And he is exactly right. I might break that, whoever's message that is. There we go. And we get ourselves an Ectus shard. An God damn it. Speech, English, work. How'd he get up there? Oh, just walks up. Estus flask shard. There we go. Now, if you don't want to keep running over there, just rest at the bonfire. She will disappear. No, oh, no, wait. Okay, no, okay. She normally comes back. Maybe it's just after you leave the area and come back.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me see it, so that I may help you.
So that I may help you.
To see light, to see hope, however faint it might be.
Whoop-de-doo. Right, upgrade Estus flask. Give it a shard. You pray a little bit. She doesn't really do anything. I think they should have really put like a animation in for doing something there. And there we go. We now have 2 Estus. Lovely. Let's just rest again. So I'm going to call off the first one there. In the next episode, which I'll be recording straight away, it's a lot easier. Get a lot of stuff done in one day. I will be attempting to go and get what's going to be one of our primary miracles to use. So yeah, that is that. So yeah. I've said so and yeah so many goddamn times in the past 30 seconds. I'm not quite sure how many times. So yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. I'm just gonna stop trying to say that little phrase. Anyway, I was about to say it again. I'm gonna end it here. So hope you've enjoyed this terrible little bit of commentary that I've been providing over this gameplay. And as always, well, I say as always, I have been Unforgiven Sins, and this has been the intro to Dark Souls 2. So, bye bye. Let's give you a little wave with the character, and yeah.